Alright, well, I have actually played Elder Scrolls Online since the Sunday early access release, and it's been a week. I have one character who's an Imperial at level 29, even though other people have theirs at like 50 already. I actually have a job, so yeah, I stopped playing from time to time and had to go work. I also had to sleep. These people, like the servers went down for maintenance. What was it? Tuesday? No, Wednesday at night, morning. I mean, at 2 o'clock in the morning. When I woke up and tried to get on, I was getting that maintenance message. Apparently, people were complaining that it had been down for 5 hours. Yeah, they're doing some heavy, heavy maintenance. They actually fixed a lot of the bugs this time around. They improved a lot of things in the game and actually has made it a lot better. It still has its bugs, but not as severely as before. You can still just log out and log back in to where your character was, and like it should fix it. Either that, or there's too many people in one particular area for some kind of NPC to spawn in to fight. Uh, that's also another issue. They need to do some kind of optimization for that or something. But it's a minor one. I mean, you can always go back and finish it later. It's not a big issue at that point. Um, yeah, so I'd say if you want to play it, I'd say go out and get it. It's actually pretty fun. I mean, I actually reached level 13 with blacksmith, level 10 with wood cutting, and 9 with clothing. And that's what armor and weapons right there. The like, full sets of armors, weapons, lightweight, heavy, medium is considered clothing. Heavyweight is anything that you forge out of metal. You can also create any of your weapons in the blacksmithing skill tree. Shields, bows, and staves, they're in the woodworking skill tree. So, yeah, I'm actually working my way to becoming a fairly good blacksmith. There are people, like I said, who have no lives and have actually played it just straight on through the entire week. I can't do that. I tried that, and my legs keep going to sleep on me. So I will be posting a new Skyrim video fairly soon. I actually have it already recorded and all done up. It's been sitting a week for me to post it. Like I said before, I was going to focus this past week on ESO and try to get a better grasp of how the game is and all that. I've actually made it as far as East March. You go from Black Marshes to East March. So you go from helping the Argonians to the Nords, and then next is the Rift. I've actually traveled through the Rift to get back to Stonefall, and I have yet to figure out how to get to the central parts to get to Cyrodiil itself. If it's a secret that everyone knows but me, apparently. Um, so yeah, it's actually been a fairly good game. I mean, they have several ways for trading on that game. You can send something to COD to a person, and if they accept it, then they instantly have to pay, and you get the money then. Or you can trade in person. You know, like activate some kind of menu and select trade, and you can go through in your inventory and trade with people and all that. That's actually how I got a majority of the books that you need to get to blacksmith other race equipment. I actually have 10 races that I can blacksmith with just this one character, my Imperial. Unfortunately, I know that there's other blacksmith abilities or crafting abilities because I found something that said an ingredient used to craft primal, and I don't know what primal is. I haven't found a book for it. I haven't heard anyone advertising for it, or I've seen people saying I want to buy and all that. I have noticed, greatly improved on spamming. Literally, the first few days, all you got was spamming, spamming, spamming. I've actually reported that a few times. So I'm actually quite happy to see that they've gotten ahead of that and have actually done things to actually stop that. It's something that's getting pretty good. And they've actually opened up a few new places, which is also a great improvement. Unfortunately, if you're used to Windhelm and Riften that are in Skyrim, you will be sorely, sorely disappointed. They look nothing like what you're used to in Skyrim. It's just completely new, completely different build itself. Even the terrain that's in East March, even the terrain that's in the Rift, completely different. If you think that you know where you're going, yeah, you're not gonna know because the road that you would normally take to get to Windhelm, you end up at a meadery. It just stops right there at some meadery that's under attack that you have to save. It's eh, it's I kind of wish they had kept things the way they were in Skyrim, like use the maps and the models for that, and just took the forts that were already in existence and just made them look like they were fixed up, made them look like they were already there. And the same thing with the Dwemer ruins. I wish they had kept everything that was oops, from Skyrim and just ported it over and modified it so that it worked with the engine that they have. Like, it's a really good game, I'd have to say. I'm not a big fan of MMOs, but the story itself is what keeps me playing. The story and all the content that's within the game. I have there you can collect lore books. You can actually create your own library just with lore books, which is actually really nice because it's another thing to collect. They also have different challenges in the game that you can try doing, like killing like some odd number of different types of Daedra. You get some kind of an achievement for that, and you get points. I don't know what the points do. I really don't. If somebody knows, please let me know. I will also be leaving in the description section uh, the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel. Yeah, it's right there in front of me. TeamSpeak channel. It's a TeamSpeak channel for both myself and for Two Screws Gaming. We've actually set this up. She's actually paying for this channel, and we're both using it. She's actually made me an admin and a moderator on it. And yeah, uh, I hope to see anyone that's interested in playing alongside to hop onto that. I'm also thinking of creating my own guild for the purpose of like smithing, like a craftsman guild. It can be one that does dungeon raids, things like that, but primarily I would like it to be a craftsman guild. Uh, to produce as much of the highest quality stuff that we can get, like collaborate with each other and figure out what works best, how to get the items we need to upgrade it to legendary, how to get uh, well, what items would be great to do for like what can we use until we level up, or what we can do research on right then and there. So yeah, there's a lot that is just with the crafting system alone that I just absolutely love. That was lacking in other crafting systems in other MMOs I've actually played. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of MMOs, but I've played them before. I just tend to lose interest because it's all the same. All the quests are go here, kill these, go here, fetch this. With this is actually is a mix and mash because it is story driven. With one of them, it was collecting eight wolf pelts for these people that were freezing. Like they needed the wolf pelts to make blankets or to make clothing to keep themselves warm, so they wouldn't freeze to death in East March. And the other one was for the same village. It was finding out why the giants had shown up and caused, like, wreaked havoc throughout the entire village, and then putting a stop to it. That was one of the things that was just in this one tiny little village. Those were just side missions. The main missions themselves were revolving around the High King. Well, I'd like to say he's High King, but I don't think he's High King. And you probably will like the fact that there is a Stormcloak as Thane of Windhelm. I am not kidding. There is actually a Stormcloak who is Thane of Windhelm. So rate and comment, and I hope people will join the TeamSpeak. So, yeah, I hope it's actually set up to have Ebonheart Pact, Aldemir Dominion, Daggerfall Covenant. If you're playing as one of those three, you can hop onto that channel or whatever. So, yeah, see you in the game, and I will be having my Elder Scrolls Skyrim video up probably tomorrow. I'm trying to space things out. Also, I will be doing a lore series for tribes. I've started collecting images, things like that. I can't get some of the old gameplay footage. It doesn't exist. If it does exist, I can probably look it up on YouTube, but then I'd be stealing somebody else's stuff, and I'll just look up pictures and things like that, and use those as like image material. It's going to start off with Children of the Phoenix. It's going to move on to the Blood Eagles, followed by Star Wolf, and then Diamond Sword. Those are the four tribes I'm going to be going with, and then just like as a side thing, I will do one for the Imperials, and I will also do one for the Biohorde. So look forward to that series. It's going to be one that's a once a week series. It's because I have a limited time. If it doesn't come out one week or it doesn't come out like the same day that I'm trying to post that particular series on, don't panic because either I just didn't have time because my job wouldn't allow it, or I just was bombarded with just too much stuff. So, hope everyone enjoys this video and looks forward to what I have in the future. Oh yeah, before I forget, I did get the videos Fallout 3 Episode 1 and Bioshock Episode 1 released. Those are now mine. I can now go and monetize my channel if I wanted to and spread my channel out to a larger audience, but there would be commercials. So depending on what I decide, you might not see commercials, you might see commercials. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Take care, and see you in game.